Hello everyone, this is US Merchant 101, and today we have a special spotlight. And it's going to be longer than most spotlights because it's one of my favorite games. It's called Blazing Lasers. I also have an NES controller that was modified to plug and play on the computer as a USB cable. I bought this one because I couldn't find a TurboGrafx 16 plug and play one offline, but I was told that one of my friends could make it for me. But I already got this NES controller, so after this one dies out, I'm going to be playing on the original NES, the original TurboGrafx 16 controller. So the videos from now on will actually be on the old controller rather than just playing on the keyboard, which will be very interesting. I haven't used this controller too much because I didn't have a lot of time the other day. So Blazing Lasers is one of those games where you're a spaceship and you gotta take out tons of guys. And from what you're looking right now, it doesn't look too hard. You get average power-ups, you get 4 different guns, you got L, L2, L3, L4, and you get these mini power-up balls. There's main weapons, that's a main weapon, and then there's secondary weapons. Secondary weapons, like the little ship I have flying around my head, is a secondary weapon. He's called a multi-pilot or co-pilot, one of those two. And this game is difficult after you get past the 4th world. I'm just going to show you the first world and how easy the first boss is, and then I'm going to show you, and I'm going to skip ahead, and I'm going to show you how difficult, really how difficult that 5th world could be. Because after that 5th world, everything steps up its game a notch, so it just becomes much harder. The whole point is you basically destroy enemies. That's the whole game. I don't know if there's a storyline on it, but I'm pretty sure there has to be one. And the ball that's flying around my head is my favorite weapon in the game. Too bad I'm not going to get fully ranked because I got hit and everything. I'm not going to get fully ranked on the first level. Now this game's pretty cool. You can change the speed of your spaceship. Oh, I just got rid of my multipliers for the F. I'm not sure what that is. The F just changes the main weapon in a special way. As I was saying, if you see in the top right, the top left-hand corner, the arrow's going up and down. If you hit the select button, your spaceship moves accordingly to how you set that. I originally like to keep it at 2, just because it gives a nice balance. 3 is a little bit too fast, and then 4 is just like way too fast. But this is, from what I can remember when I was a kid, I didn't beat this when I was a kid. I had to come back and actually play this a bunch of times before I could beat it, because the thing I found out is it's not impossible to make it to the last level, but after you die once, it becomes relatively impossible to come back from just dying once. So you gotta be one of those things where you're perfect. Now the thing that makes this game really easy is the amount of free guys that you can get, or if you get shield. Shield is the easiest thing in the game. I can show you on World 5 how easy it is. You literally you could just take as many bullets as possible. The shield does degrade over time, but it's not to the point where if you were playing normally, you'd probably be only hit like 3 to 4 times, or maybe even twice by accident. But with the shield, it's like those 2 to 4 hits won't break the shield at all. This is my second favorite weapon, just because it's so effective. It covers the entire screen. like pretty much fast. The last rank is there's a wave coming out of the front of you, off to the left and off to the right, and then they have the thing that's coming up from behind me. A few more of those. If you get this and the F, the wave that's shooting from behind me that you can see that's kind of delayed. Oh, that's not good. Anyways, the wave that was behind me. Oh, this thing. It's a wild card where it changes and changes and changes. And if you actually do destroy it, which I'm not going to destroy it, whoopsie. But if you do destroy it, you get a continue, and instead of starting back at a checkpoint or the start of the map, you actually start off right where you died. Now this boss is relatively easy. The only thing you really have to look out for is those lasers. Now, the shield won't save you on many of the lasers. It does a ton of damage. So I'm going to pause this. You guys probably won't notice, but it'll be like 2 seconds of me not talking, and then I'll go and show you the fifth world. Welcome back. We're now at stage 5, and to show you the difficulty of the game, I'm just going to show you this stage. To do so, I'm not going to grab any weapons until I see shield, and then show you how easy the shield is. I already filmed this once before and I messed up because my audio wasn't recording at all, but I fixed that since, and I did a flawless run on this game. So as of right now, I'm not trying to destroy everything, just a little. Just to show you how difficult the game can get. Like if I destroyed all these pyramids before I started shooting, my life would be so much easier. And there we go. If you ask why I came back up, because I got a special award thingy. Yeah, that's not even the hard part. Now, the reason why this game's so hard is after you die, you start off with nothing. So, it's very difficult. If you're wondering why you can't see this laser, I can't see it either. It's supposed to be a zigzag, but I can only see a little part of it. For some reason, the laser and me recording the game just does not mix well. That's the special reward. If you destroy it, it destroys everything on the map, on your screen at the current time. And then it'll let you start right where you died. Like that. For some reason it got destroyed, and I don't know how that even happened. But this is the hard part about this game. You can get trapped in a corner and there's nothing but bullets flying at you. That can be very hard to dodge. Yeah, if I didn't destroy all those, it would be pretty much impossible to dodge that. They give you a teeny break and then they throw this at you. Craziness. And those are weird homing missiles, and they just kind of follow you through. I don't know if I hit a checkpoint. Yeah, I hit a checkpoint. So I'm just gonna try to make it through this level without stealing anything, taking besides power-ups. oopsie, the last time I recorded this, I made it through with just a laser without destroying anything. It was pretty cool, but it was a shame that my audio wasn't working. So this is Blazing Lasers. I will do a complete guide on it, and relatively difficult. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10 out of difficulty. And not am I only doing TurboGrafx games. I will be doing GB, Game Boy Advance games, Sega games, PC Engine games, TurboGrafx games. PC Engine is an upgraded TurboGrafx where it actually took a CD to run the game. I'll also be doing, I said Sega, Game Boy Advance, TurboGrafx 16, NES games, maybe some PlayStation 1 games, and I will also be doing Minecraft with my friend. I'm not sure when we're going to do that, and maybe even some League of Legends. Not guides on either Minecraft or League of Legends, just some gameplay. But yeah, this has been a long spotlight on the Blazing Lasers. Sorry, I'm having a little heartburn. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to have any game that's to do with the Sega, Game Boy Advance, TurboGrafx, NES, all the ones I listed today, if you want to see me play those, you want to see me beat the game, just leave them in the comments, PM me, or even email me if you can find my email address. I'm not telling you my email address, but if you could find it, do it. It's not, I don't know if I have it listed anywhere, but yeah. See you later. Thanks for watching.